What's going on, YouTube? Culturedog Sam Hatch back here with another video, and we're going to do a new series, just something simple I wanted to try out. I'm probably going to do another more in-depth one in the future, but I had a week recently in the month of March where some cool things were happening, so I thought it'd be fun to do a week in the life of video, do a bunch of video diaries every day and showing you what I'm up to, the life of Culturedog, etc. It's like a year and a half in the life of Metallica, but without Metallica and plus me. So I'm not sure. That's probably not a good analogy. But anyways, I had a bunch of cool things going on. I played a show at the end of the week, got a lot of cool pickups, things like that. I worked a lot. And then immediately during that stuff, I realized this type of concept works great if you've got somebody to document you doing the more mundane things, because those are the moments when you're not exactly apt to just pick up the camera and start filming. But that said, I had a good time. It was really fun, and despite the fact that we didn't do a laser lunch viewing at work, that would have been great. Maybe the next time we'll definitely do a laser disc lunch. But yeah, managed to capture some cool things, and I figured I'll just slap it together. Very simple, off the cuff, and hopefully you guys enjoy. We'll start with Sunday and move on. I'll try and drop a new video coinciding with each day of the week for this next week. So enjoy your Sunday, and hopefully you enjoy my Sunday as well. Cheers, everybody. Hey, what's your new food that you love to eat?
Sausage and ricotta.
No, I thought it was...
The new food?
Yeah.
Bone marrow.
That sounds great.
It's... Can I swear?
Yeah.
It's fucking horrible. Sorry, Ian. Tastes like... Ian put it quite nicely. It tastes like... It kind of looks like eating boogers.
Okay.
But you spread it on toast, so that's what makes it exciting.
Booger toast.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think boogers would taste better than bone marrow.
Sounds cool. So normally we'd be going to practice right now, but where's Carl?
Carl is in Hotlanta.
All right, because he's got hot pants.
Yep.
And so we're going to get breakfast. Whose ride do you want to take? You want to hop in the Cobalt of Doom? It's the Cobalt. It's the Cobalt of Doom.
So we're going to Vernon Diner.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Let's do this.
All right.
It's so early. Stupid time change.
Is that right? That ain't right. That's wrong.
Yeah, we got to fix that. It's really not that early anyways, but
it's
early enough.
It's, what is it? Oh, it's 9:36. Oh.
But we're rockers, so we're supposed to be up at the crack of noon.
Yeah, the butt crack of noon. Oh, wait, we're here.
All right. Magic land of pancakes. Enjoy.
Yes.
Let it happen.
We're gonna eat outside, right?
Yeah, on the veranda.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys on the flip side.
All right.
How was breakfast?
Awesome.
All right, cool. You want to do some video editing? So Chris, how much do you love video editing?
I love it a lot. It's the best thing ever.
Cool. So,
yeah.
Like, we should just edit all the time and not write any music.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I think that would make me very happy.
How many hours are we in now?
What time is it now?
I don't know.
Almost 2.
Yeah.
We're probably about 3 hours in.
Something like that.
And we've only done a minute and a half clip.
Yeah, I think we lined everything up so we could start now.
Oh my.
Yeah, look at that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Video's over.
All right.
Perfect.
Enjoyed.
All right. We're going back in. See you guys in a bit. All right, so we've been editing video for 30 hours now.
37 hours. Can you tell?
Look at these guys rocking up here. Ooh. Rocking. Hot damn. But we need some freaking caffeine.
Yep.
So let's do that. Yeah. Oh, Sunday, day 1 of the week in the life of me, Culturedog.
I know you.
Yeah. Even though you're the subject today, apparently. Because I don't want to be seen taking selfies in public. I'm not allowed to duck lips. What was that? Oh, fair enough.
I was just saying, it's amazing how sitting down doing nothing in a nice comfortable couch for 5 hours takes a lot out of you.
We're exhausted.
Oh man.
Sorry, we had to edit video. It was so hard.
Giggity.
So hard.
Giggity.
let's go get some gear.
All right.
All right. How's the rendering going, Chris?
Great.
You loving it?
I'm loving it.
How you liking the time change?
I'm loving it.
Cool. I'm glad I checked in with you.
It's great.
I turned that bag upside down, so now my muffin's gonna spill out all over the
Your
place.
Muffin crumbs.
Yeah. That was my nickname in high school.
Muffin crumbs?
Muffin crumbs, yeah. So, Chris.
Yeah.
What's this video we're doing? What's the deal with it? What song is it for?
Oh, I know that one.
All right.
The Horizon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then,
It's the third track off of our album.
so people should get it, right?
Yep.
Chasing Shadows?
Chasing Shadows.
Yeah.
Do you know where you can get it?
I bet probably on, like, CD Baby.
CD Baby has it,
Yeah,
yes, that's
right.
correct.
You're smart.
CDBaby.com.
Yeah.
If you just search Sever the Drama, it'll pull
Nice.
up the artist page.
Wow. Perfect. So what's this video about?
Oh, it's about 3.5 minutes long.
Yeah, you're funny.
I really don't know.
Is it just? It looks like we're on a bus.
Yeah, we're on a bus.
Yeah.
We're driving around somewhere.
Cool. Yeah, we'll see if we can render this sucker and maybe show a clip of it or something.
Bootleg it.
Yeah. Sweet. Thanks, Chris. Did your butt ding?
Yeah, dinged.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna go get some laundry.
Right. I'm gonna go in my car.
All right. Cool.
We'll see ya. Oh, the video.
Yeah. Right. This is the exit interview.
Yeah.
How did you feel about your
I just
video
got
work?
fired. This is my exiting interview.
Yeah, sorry.
It was good.
All right,
It
cool.
was tedious.
Yeah.
It was everything I had hoped it would be. And
Yeah.
I'm glad it's over for today.
Only many hours of editing ahead of us.
Just a few.
Yeah.
You know.
Fair enough.
So
Good deal. I'm gonna do some more laundry.
that sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
I'd love to stay and help, but I have root canals
Herpes.
to get done.
Okay,
and
yeah.
herpes. Yeah. So.
Fair enough.
You do. Are you gonna go to the dumpster?
Yeah, I'm gonna dump. Totally not scary. So, just got the assembly cut of the Sever the Drama video uploaded to YouTube for everybody else to check out. It is now time to head down to do Culture Dogs. So, let me get out of here. I'm here to rock. Actually, I'm doing a week in the life kind of thing on YouTube. So, hey,
Is that running right now?
do you consent to have your image on my YouTube channel?
Sure.
That's John then. Ramsey. He's Grand Poobah, super guru at the station. What's going on here?
Putting together Culture Dogs type listings.
Oh, that's a show I do with you. We should do that.
Yeah, it's like we should do that like we do pretty much every Sunday.
All right, cool. All right, well, in that case, I'll get my act together.
Yeah, that'll work.
Locally 860-768-4008. Toll free 800-444-9984.
If they want to pledge online, they can do so securely. I know everybody is concerned about identity theft and credit card numbers. The store that we use, the online store, is not something that we do ourselves, hack together. It's not something we have an outside vendor for. It's something that the University of Hartford maintains for us.
Right.
And the University of Hartford is a big business. It's a nonprofit, but they have a lot of money coming and going through the store for tuition and for tickets for hard performances and things. So they have a high level of security on there, so you don't have to worry about your information being compromised. And if you just go to WWUH.org and click on the Donate Now button, you'll get right to it.
Okay, excellent. So we now have an extended version.
Yes, and thank you to everybody that's pledged. Really appreciate it.
Okay, great. And by the way, congratulations, John Ramsey voted into, is it the Connecticut Broadcasters Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
excellent, very good.
Thank you.
Congrats on that.
And then make your contribution important. List your contributions are the most important source of funding for us.
Zang. Beware the Ides of March, March 15th, or Tuesday. A bunch of new stuff coming out. Yes. Addiction Incorporated. Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Road Chip. Also, if you like Michael Mann films, like The Insider, definitely check this out. The Big Short is also out. Wow. I mean, heavy hitters. Alvin and the Chipmunks and The Big Short. Chips, the complete fourth season. I've been waiting for that to come out for a while.
You have.
1980 to 81, so we're starting to get like closer to Jump the Shark era stuff here.
We're not there yet?
Yeah, I'm not telling.
Okay.
The Highway Adventures continue with Punch and John. And Game of Thrones, the complete fifth season, finally out on video. Yes, Westeros is back at it. All the characters that you love and despise are going to be, probably they're all going to die. So enjoy that. Hey, here's a movie about me, The Hatching. 2014 film about a peaceful town becoming a bloodbath when eggs of a killer crocodile hatch and wreak havoc. 57. Card-carrying communists. That's how many there are. A Jean-Claude Van Damme 5-movie collection. Hooray! Braddock, Missing in Action 3 from Shout Factory.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. Rage of Honor from Arrow Video. Xanadu coming out from Universal. There's your hot pick of the week right there.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, it's funny. That's actually been on my hot list of laser discs to pick up, just
Yeah.
because that movie and Laserdisc goes great together. The Witch,
A movie called The Witch. Yes.
also known as the Vavitch, because it uses the olden spelling of the W being fashioned with two separate V, type
Double V,
pieces.
shall
Yeah,
we say?
double V.
Okay.
So the Witch, and
Yes.
this movie came essentially out of nowhere. First time director. Could be scary because he's a Brooklynite and has nothing against Brooklynites, but he does have
I
the
sensed a swipe at Brooklyn.
no, he does have the supersized beard and
Yes,
and the
he-
super
oh my
grill
gosh, I've
cream
seen the picture.
hair. So he's
Wow.
really riding the hipster wave. But his name's Robert Eggers, and he had done a couple shorts,
Wow.
and really came at this from a love of New England and the occult.
I gotta say, I look at that picture of him that I found online here, and it looks like if you took Eli Roth and crossed him with Iron and Wine.
Right? Yeah. But to give him credit, though, he's completely self-aware of that. I've seen him in interviews, and he's
Good.
he realizes
That's
like
awesome.
that his movie is relying heavily on a lot of style. And he said, what was it? He's like, I don't know if this isn't just like an artisanal hipster horror movie. He's like, I know it's not essentially super original, but yeah, it's a tale of folk in 1600s New England before the witch craze in
Right.
Salem,
Right.
coming kind of at odds with the local church in whatever village they're from, and the patriarch, this family, is really just headstrong and argues with the church so much that he and his family are extricated and outcast from the whole town, and they're forced to move out into the middle of nowhere. Meanwhile, almost immediately, their young baby goes missing. So they've got a daughter named Thomason and these two super creepy fraternal twins that they're in these bizarre get-ups that are their outfits are like a little too large for their bodies, and the way they skip around are really strange, and they got bells around their necks, and they're always want to hanging out with this goat that shows up partway through the film that they call Black Phillip, and they apparently have conversations with it.
Oh, that's always a good thing.
And the dad's just like, oh, hey, random black goat, get in the barn. If you've seen the trailer, the film really starts off just like that. It doesn't have a lot of straight narrative. It's a lot of quick cuts and just meditative tone poem stuff. It's like, well, yeah, what if you took Terrence Malick and made him do existential horror film? And this is kind of what you get.
Okay.
But the cool thing I liked about it is that if you are making an artisanal hipster horror movie,
Yes.
you're definitely going to be tempted to play the card of, is this all real or imagined?
Yes.
Is there an actual witch in the woods? Did this all become because of this poisoned corn and what it's doing to the mental faculties of this family? But pretty much immediately they show this baby meeting a horrific end at the hands of a witch on screen right away. So it lets you know, yeah, there's a witch. At least one. Yeah, this thing is so stylish. The score is wicked creepy and atonal, and it's a tough slog for a lot of people because it is so quiet. Like the sound design is very, it's almost documentarian, but even quieter. I mean, you need a good theater to see it in, because if you're going to be in the multiplexes and there's like a screening of Star Wars going on next door, you're going to hear all that rumbling and everything. But it is such a hushed film, and it's really unsettling. And yeah, I mean, you can hear everybody around you like snacking on their food. And the other thing is that it's not in ye old English, but it is in English of the time. So there's a lot of like religious speak and thys and thines and this sort of stuff, and it's kind of mumblecore in a way. It is tough to understand the dialogue sometimes.
Wow.
So it's telling you,
a hard sell.
It's totally a hard sell.
For artisanal hipster people, you probably,
It's amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's really haunting. And that's the thing. A lot of people are complaining that's not enough of a horror film, but I think they really could have pulled their punches and really just kind of lured you in with the promise, kind of like The Village did. Lured you in with a lot of supernatural stuff that it might not have delivered on. And it gets pretty intense. One of the second son goes missing and returns a little twisted at one point, and there's some really bizarre imagery that David Lynch would love to have. It reminded me a lot of Philip Ridley's The Reflecting Skin with Viggo Mortensen.
And certainly one that you mentioned.
Another hard sell. So,
I've not seen that.
Yeah.
All this time I haven't seen that.
It's bleak. It's really bleak. I mean, the cinematography is great. They use a lot of natural light and just found light and candles, and it's got a vibe to it for sure. So for a first-time director, it made me think of like Donnie Darko when you're like, where did this guy come from?
Wow.
Yeah.
And again, his name is
Robert Eggers.
Robert Eggers. Yeah.
Apparently, he's been talking about doing a Nosferatu remake, but I don't know if that's actually happening anytime soon. But this is a totally polarizing film. There are a lot of people that are very upset about, again, the indecipherability of the dialogue, etc., and where it goes. But it's got a really great ending that'll have you kind of hashing out the meaning of it and what happened to certain people, in the parking lot after it. So it's the feel-good film of the springtime, or like late winter, spring. Yeah.
But The Witch currently in theaters.
Yeah, I heartily recommend it if you are more of the kind of indie like horror film or art horror film. You have to kind of soak and steep in it, and it could be weird if you go see this with the wrong audience. It could go wrong quickly. Yeah, if you get that guy that's talking back to the screen or something, because you have to invest so much of yourself into a flick like this.
Right. But now, regarding something else you're doing, you walked in here with a camera.
I know, I do that every once in a while. Yeah.
But this one's like taking moving pictures, and apparently with the intent of turning them into film. Moving images, as we say.
I've been doing the YouTube channel for a while, youtube.com/culturedog.
Yes, indeed.
And one of the things I thought about would be fun would be to do like a week in the life of documentary. So just break it down day by day, and that sort of thing. And maybe I'll get Jack Bauer to join in on me and do some. The following takes place between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m.
If you need me to do that.
But I thought this week's going to be pretty fun. I've got a concert to play on Saturday night. I'm going to be here with you tonight.
With your band, Sever the Drum there. Yeah.
So I thought it's been a while since we had a camera in the premises here. So I'm going to put this together and hopefully have it airing next week on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday of the following week. So yeah, I've got a lot of work ahead of me, but don't remind me.
Wow. Dan, how much money do you get for your work on Culturedog?
Oh, hold on, let me count it. Oh, that pocket's empty. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, that's what you got.
Oh, that pocket's empty,
that
too,
was your pay, okay. That was your pay for Culturedogs this week, and for the entire run of Culturedog.
Oh, we did watch another movie this week, too.
Oh, what was it?
I revisited Species, Roger Donaldson's classic.
Okay. If you say, what's her name, actually?
Natasha Henstridge.
Right.
And
also known for doing a voice in the first season of South Park, if I remember right.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, she was in the first season.
Testaberger's rival.
Yes.
In that early episode.
And Marg Hilgenberger from CSI is in there, and Forrest Whitaker, and it's a Michael Madsen.
Yeah, I was getting
Ben Kingsley.
Michael Madsen somehow I remembered.
Yeah, and what's the name of the girl from Was she in Brokeback Mountain? She was young in it, and she played the young version of Syl.
You're not talking about Michelle Williams, are you?
Yeah, I think maybe it's Michelle Williams. Was the young version of the alien creature Syl.
I think that's possible. Yes, Michelle Williams.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
So she was. She was at the time, since this was 1995.
Yeah.
At the time, she was young. She was 15 at the time, so she's not 15 right now.
Yeah, I got some review copies of Species 2, 3, and 4, and I'm like, well, I can't start that whole train wreck going without going back to revisiting the original. And, I mean, I may have been known to have called this film Feces when it came out, and I had a bad attitude about it going in.
Yes.
But it is a whole lot of fun. It is, however, not a whole lot of scary. In fact, it's not terrifying at all. And Ben Kingsley is in one of his really interesting roles where you're like, really? He's in this, and he's taking the paycheck. Yeah,
It's like that one where he played Merlin in that thing called, I forget what that one was called, The Last something.
He started doing those Uwe Boll films,
There you go.
like Blood Rain, and yeah.
Wow.
But it's got a lot of fun. It's a romp. It's a travelogue kind of piece because this girl is on the run and she's going to replicate through intense sexual appetite.
Mhm.
So and it's funny. You don't know if it wants to be Red Shoe Diaries or if it wants to be
Alien.
Yeah, exactly. And HR Geeker did do the design work for the creatures.
Yeah.
And there is a fair amount of CG, and of course we're talking mid-90s CG, so I'm actually surprised at how much of it works. There are a couple really dodgy bits at the end where you're like, oh man.
By the way, the one I was thinking of, it was The Last Legion.
The Last Legion, yes.
Yes.
That was before Blood Rain. All right.
It was before Blood Rain. It was after Lucky Number 7, however. I'm sorry, no, it was after Blood Rain.
Oh, and he was in The Love Guru.
And he was in The Love Guru not long after that. Yes, Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time.
All right, I have a guilty pleasure spot for that on my shelf. I may
Persia?
own Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time
my
on Blu-ray.
God.
I may not though. Speaking of streaming shows, I did check out Catastrophe, which has been out for about a year or so, but my wife forced me to watch it, and it's a really funny show. Apparently it's one of those things that's an Amazon original by way of Channel 4 in England, where they make it and then Amazon buys it. I know Hulu does that a lot. They have shows that are British shows that they're Hulu
and
originals.
Netflix does it
but
too.
it's just really, really funny comedy. And if you like kind of Christopher Guest kind of comedy or just biting, snarky humor, it's about an American working short term in London and accidentally impregnating a woman that he meets, and they both have a kind of horrible acerbic wit and just a biting sense of humor, and of course they're meant for each other, and it gets twisted and messed up from there on. But yeah, it's really fun and a little bit refreshing in that it's not very soap opera-esque. Yeah, I recommend Catastrophe. It's pretty good, and kind of filled the hole that was left from when they didn't renew Family Tree and that sort of stuff on HBO. And apparently Bosch came out this week too, season 2, so I have to step up my game and watch that. But of course there's only so many hours in the day. But I'll report back on that later. I brought some nothing. Let's watch some Netflix. You're one smooth guy.
I know, that's right. You're listening to Culture Dogs from UH Radio. Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Kevin.
The only thing that's pretty is God.
Be some kind of defining thing for.
Yeah. So it's.
All right, it's the wee hours now. Not really the wee hours, but maybe creeping up on 10 or something like that. Dome the Culture Dog's gonna head home and maybe do some editing on my Vincent Price Collection Blu-ray review. We shall see. But I'm putting you away in the car.